I worked mine first. That's why there's nothing left. Look at it. It's all worked off. It's all worked off. I worked all my life. Okay. Set the drawing model. Add model to the voice. Right, that's my current model. Now this works. Done. Thank you very much. Check it. So I'm going to, I'll just do it. General view, place it there. It's going to be front. It works right. See that? This is just a regular view. View displays. Hidden and behind. Apply, close. Make sure see, don't forget this. Unlock view movement. This says 1/2, this says 1/5, which is true. The 1/2 is true. Sometimes if you change it up to like 1 and then go back, this will wake up. How can I change this? Annotate. You got to come up here, click on this. Go back to layout. I hate that because you got to take your eyes off the screen, find the tabs. Oh well, I'm not going to project the section. Now there's a reason why I place this view first and not the section view first and project off it. I'll show you why. Insert projection view shows up as a regular view. Double click to properties. I'm just going to convert this to section view. Some people already have this view already set. They just need to add the section and change it to a section. Section. 2D cross section. You've got it. Plus. This is where you can create it in the drawing mode. You can. It's possible to display your planes. Got to refresh there and select that plane. But I like doing it separately. Full section view. I hit apply. Done. Why is there a green check mark next to the V? Because it's a good section. It's obviously good. It's workable. I'll show you why. Green check mark means it will work in this view. I'll come back and I'll show you. And then that's about it. Now there's the other types here. Half, local, full, unfold, which is the conventional rotation type, which starts off actually with a sketch for this is a full section. Then it says reference and boundary, and that's for the local and half sections. Where do I place the arrows? How do I do that? Because the arrows and the cutting plane are a property of this view. They're not part of this view. Or part. They're way over here. Way over there. Now you'd think that a full section view being the most common type, it would be right here. Right? And then if you were to click on one of these, things would change, maybe put it like that. When I first got a hold of Wildfire 1 or 2, they had this nice new box, which I liked. But I go, where's my arrows? I was all freaking out. There it is. And then just select this view. There you are. Then I come to view display, and this will be hidden or no hidden. One of the main purposes behind the section view of the section view is to what? Convert hidden to no hidden or solid. Apply. I don't think there's any tangencies in there, just to make sure. There you go. If I want to move this text around, I got to go to annotate. There you go. Let me show you something real quick. Insert projection view, and I double click properties, sections, 2D plus. Now here B shows up, but there's a red X. What does that mean? It won't work in this projected view, right? Because the section, the cutting plane has to be perpendicular to your view. Understand what I'm saying? What would there be to show down here? So it's saying, it doesn't say it's a bad view, it's just saying you can't show it in this projected view. So, cancel. Cancel. Put the ISO in the corner. You can do that. Detail views. First one, detail A on the lower right, is of this area. So I'm going to select an edge to anchor it on, and then I'm going to sketch a spline. Let's work with splines. Spline is what? Curve defined by points. Either point you just sketch or click, or by equations or result of aforementioned. How many arrows in here? Arrow space. Ooh, we didn't know spline. Okay, here we go. It's going to be detail view. It says select a center point for detail on existing view. Some people think this is when you place the view. No. On existing view. Well, I figure it's centered right about there. Right on the edge. You have to pick an edge. Slides up to the first little intersection there of the mark and the line. And it says sketch a spline without intersecting other splines, and that won't be a problem. Just sketch a spline to define the outline. So I'm going to start out here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th one, we'll close it. I think 6 and 8 points works. Not going to snap for you. No. We'll just kind of eyeball it. And then you end the string by middle clicking. It says detail A, select center point for drawing view, and you just place it. Time I do the second one, you'll have it down. Now look, and it's going to use the same hatching. Look on your drawing here, on your drawing compared to this. Does your drawing look like this? This is the old ASME Y9, 1425, 1980 something or before that I was trained on. Here's what you got to do on every one of these. Double click on it. Under view type, it says detail view. Down here it says circle. You got to change it to ASME 94 circle. Apply. So that change it. So what year is this? 2013. This software was made about 2012 or 11. How come it defaults to the 80 standard? Just asking. Makes sense. People are crazy. Every single drawing. Just so you know, you can move the view around by selecting the reference point, picking another point, or move it around. Up, now it's wanting you to sketch a spline. You can also redo your spline if you want to find one spline. And that's it. I mean, as far as view display, it's going to match the parent view of no hidden. Okay, next one. Let's save this. I can save it. Detail. Center point, or the most important, this whole view is here because of this keyway. So I click right about there. Picture spline, went all the way around. Try to not have the whole feature show up. So the hub. Middle, place. And then you can move the view around. Double click. ASME 94. Good. Help? Yes, you can. Show the axes. It's nice to come to annotate if the little letter is inside the view. Bring it out like that. It's going to be inside. Show the axes. By the way, these axes for the car, you're going to want this big one, you're going to want that, which will go around a circle. You're going to want this one, that should be short. You're going to want one there, in the center, and right there on the cutting plane. Slide. And pull it down. And then if you grab it just right, they'll all go down, shorten at once. I'm not going to show the dimensions. There'll be a 360 in there. You want to erase. Should have an angle in there. Could be. Yeah, people have been asking me. On my drawing, the angle is right here. It could be here, 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 or here. But 30 degrees off the horizontal relative to keyway. That's the specs you should follow that. Even though it probably doesn't make any difference. Why are those holes there? Probably to reduce weight, right? It's just a stronger. Does it matter how they're clocked? This thing's going to spin. Is there any? No, they don't. But if it's spec'd out that way, you follow it. You're getting paid to do it the way the box says to. Control that save. Don't forget down here is the name. I got to rename this though. Don't forget the note loop. Next one's going to be the axle part.